Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
And now for something completely different.
And it is different. And look,
good evening.
Didn't even wait today. She's like, "Oh, you're setting up? All right, I'm good."
What can I say? What can I say?
Okay, I guess she has to be considered an honorary co-host now because she just.
I'm thinking she's the main co-host. To be fair,
Maya, what are you doing? All we got to do is get her to realize where the camera is, and it would be awesome.
Yeah, one of these days, you never know.
Camera's over here, Maya. Look this way. Look this way. I know you can hear me. I see your ears flopping.
Absolutely.
So how you doing, Dave?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Pops. You know, keeping going. And I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, but luckily I do have an omnibus, so we're okay.
Cool.
It's not too
we
bad.
we weren't sure what we were gonna do today, but
No, we weren't.
it's been kind of weird. But I did find some stuff, so the next couple weeks we're gonna be able to do this right. Today, though, it's gonna be kind of the Dave show, and he's gonna talk about his Swamp Thing stuff.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have a great selection, but I do have some nice, interesting stuff, which hopefully people will like to see. So we'll go with that and see how we do.
And if anybody watching has some Swamp Thing stuff and they want to come out and show it off, be part of the show, look, that's what this show is about. It's for people to come out and show off whatever the topic of the week is. It's an open-ended show, so
that's it. Because other people might have stuff that I've never seen before, which has happened before with yourself.
I mean, that happens with me and you all the time, where we're showing each other stuff that we never saw before. So the more people involved in this, the more chance you're going to see something you might not have never seen before.
Exactly right.
It's not about like we're bragging about our collections. It's we're showing off stuff that you may not have seen before. Because both of us have completely different types of collections. His is based obviously in the UK with UK covers mostly, stuff like that. Mine's obviously an American and a lot more toward indie than Dave's is. We contrast each other well, but we'd love to have more people and more input. So,
yeah, we always like people popping in, don't we, Pops?
Yes, it's always fun, especially when they got cool stuff, man. That's what this is. It's about your cool stuff.
Exactly right.
So basically, Dave, I do got something I want to show you. Hold on. Let me go get it. Hold on.
Okay. Well, hang on a minute, shall we, Maya? Yeah.
Our boy Doc. Dave. Our boy Doc. You know.
Yeah.
Our boy Doc. Pariah Blood and Mud with the coffee cup.
I heard that it was on the go now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my digital copy to arrive.
Oh, well, that you might check your email. That should probably be there.
Yeah, I will have to have a look. It might have gone to me spam. I'll have to check it out.
It's well, I actually got to proofread that book before it came out, so
right.
I can tell you it's a good story, and you know all that already. But
yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. So yes, I backed Doc's book as I maybe mentioned to you a while back. So I thought I'd go for a digital copy because obviously it's a lot cheaper than doing a physical copy.
Yeah, that overseas shipping is freaking ridiculous. We know it doesn't cost that much, yo.
Oh, that's it.
Look, every time they raise the price of gas and price of barrel of oil, then transportation for everything goes up. People don't realize that. That cost is reflected across the board on all products.
That's right.
As soon as the price of a barrel of oil goes up, the price of everything goes up.
Yeah.
They know how to manipulate the market. They don't have to change the prices of everything, just how you transport it, how much it costs to transport it around. That's the only thing they need to manipulate. And they do it all the time. When things keep getting, you know, energy independence is a great thing. And it would solve a lot of problems for this country and many more. You know.
Indeed.
Math, guys. It costs more to get it from A to B. They're going to charge you more.
Exactly.
Pretty simple. The more they can get away with it, the more they're going to do it. You know?
Yeah, that's basically it.
So we're going to talk about.
Well, I was going to say it's just the same. It's just the same in this country because we have had two, not one, but two price increases with Royal Mail within 12 months.
Yeah.
Two. Normally it's once a year.
Yeah, and they like I said, as long as the price of fuel, the price of oil keeps going up, they can legitimize the raise of price. Well, look, it costs more to get it there.
That's it. That's it.
But who's manipulating the price of the oil?
That is a good one.
You see, because they're the ones that are making everything cost more, guys. People manipulating the price of oil. If you're energy independent, then people cannot manipulate that price on you, and you can maintain, a status quo of affordability in transportation and shipping goods and whatnot. But man, they just let it go crazy.
Absolutely. Right, so we're going to kick off with just 2 original issues because, believe it or not, that's all I could find. I'm sure I've got some more somewhere else, but I thought, well, we can jump into the omnibus after. So
okay, cool.
So I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to show you these 2.
I couldn't find nothing, man. I looked, I couldn't find nothing. I was like, damn. But I was never. I'll be honest. I was never a big DC fan in the first place, and I wasn't a fan of either one of the swamp creatures that much.
Well, that's it. But this is an original American issue, and it's got a English price stamp on it. If you can see that.
Oh,
stamped on.
That's defacing.
But at least it's on the moon. At least it's on the moon and not on his face or something like that.
Right. But still, man, it's like I bought my got a book for my granddaughter for her birthday yesterday. And the book at Walmart, right? It's a book, graphic novel, whatever kids read right nowadays. There's a big old sticker on it.
Oh.
And I'm like, why do you do that?
Well, that's it.
The price is right there on the shelf, right below the book. Why do you got to put a sticker on it?
Well, I mean, like I say, the original price is printed on it, so that's okay.
Right.
I can live with that. And this is in the days before the barcode, so we're going back to November, December 1974 with this one, Pops. I'm not sure who the artist is on the cover.
It doesn't say on the inside? On the credit page there?
I don't think it does. No, I'll have a look. No, it just tells you who did the interior art, but I'll show you that anyway. There you go.
Redondo. All right, now look. Did I see an R in the corner of the cover? A little R down in the bottom left.
Yeah, I think there is something there, isn't there?
Yeah, I think that's Redondo.
Yeah. It's a nice cover, though.
Interior artist did the cover too, I think.
So that's the first page, which is not a splash page, which, normally back in the 70s, they always had a splash page on the first part of the story, but this is not a splash page. So
it just opens in the swamp.
Yeah.
That's a cool ass cover craft that they got coming across the water, though. Is that Johnny Quest? Who is that? You see the cover craft? Yeah, it's like okay,
So this is the splash page here, as you can see. There you go. So I'm just showing you this one because I've only got 2 issues, so you might as well have a little peek at some of the artwork before I get into the omnibus, because it's a lot easier to hold this up.
Yeah. I hate you having to handle that, though. You know what I mean? It's like
I do. But I'm just going to show you this issue page by page. You can have a little look at it, and if there's any panels jump out at you, just let me know, and I'll zoom in a bit.
Well, I mean, I just like it all. It's like,
like
I said, I wasn't a big into the man thing or the swamp thing back in the day. I was more mythology.
Even like an advert for some of the other ones of the time. You got Ghost.
Got some Sergeant Roxy. I got that. I got some Oleg. I got some Commandi. I got some of those.
Witching Hour. War, Swamp Thing, and
Hex.
Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex. A couple more pages of the story there.
You know what one of the things I really enjoy about rereading some of these older comics is the advertisements, dude.
Well, I know. Yeah, some of the adverts are quite fun.
Oh, it cracked me up. I'm like, man.
And there's an advert for all the animated
the Saturday
TV
cartoon.
programs
Yeah.
of the day.
There you go. You had the Globetrotters and she's Superman. I mean, she's Captain Marvel. I mean, Captain Zam or whatever his name is. I don't remember.
That's it.
What is that? Live and in? Who is that? Tony Orlando and Don? What is that? That one. Yeah, the one in the middle.
That one.
Live in person. Who are those guys? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who are the guys in purple suits?
It's the Hudson Brothers Razzle Dazzle comedy show.
The Hudson Brothers. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of them.
I remember them, but they weren't nothing. They weren't that important.
No.
In the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
They didn't have much of a shelf life. Not like Captain Kangaroo, where you.
No, I think I've heard of Captain. I think I've heard of Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They didn't have that kind of a, following or fame.
And here's some more original house ads for 100-page DCs. You got World's Finest, Batman, Shazam, Justice League, Unexpected, Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, and Young Romance. Yeah, the house ads are quite good in some of these, I must admit. That's that one. And here's some another house ad.
Okay, well now look, Action Comics. They show number 1. like you could still get one of those back then. Probably wouldn't have set you back too much.
It says now you can get copies you've missed. $1.50.
Yeah. You can get Action number 1 for $1.50.
I think there might be reprints. I don't know.
Yeah, they'd have to be. And they nowadays, come on, still $6.
It actually says in a special crush-proof mailer shipped right to your door as well. So there you go. That's the back cover, by the way. I'll just show you that. Win a big wheel prizes.
So hold on. You said they shipped it way back then in a crush-proof container like a Gemini.
Yeah.
Funny, because all the comics I got way back then, description-wise, were folded in half.
Well, that's what they used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
And this is my other issue.
Gemini back then.
This is issue 21.
Star Spanning Shocker. Who's the dude shooting at him? Somebody stole Lobo's cycle.
I don't know who that is.
See, that's what I mean.
There's another. I was just going to say, there's another price stamp there. You can just see it.
Yeah. See, that Swamp Thing didn't make sense because people had to go into the swamp to mess with him. He didn't come out messing with everybody.
No, well, that's it.
You had to go there and mess with him, and that made you the bad guy.
So this issue is number 21 from 1976. So there's your splash page. And there's your credits. See them?
Yeah, there's Redondo again. Now, I want to see the inside cover. Is that? Are those model cars?
Think big.
Yeah, monogram. Yep, monogram.
Monogram.
Yep. We used to make those, dude.
Did you?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So that's the splash
I had a
page.
couple shelves, a couple different shelves full of models, and then one day I got sick of them all, and I turned them into a highway pileup.
All right.
I mean, like melted fenders together and shit, so it looked like they crashed, and I mean, just cars flipped over and everything, and just made this big monument to so many years of making comics, making models, and then just like threw it all away. Made them all, displayed them for a few years, destroyed them, and threw them away.
Yeah. An advert for Dusty.
Dusty. Hey, girls.
Dusty.
Now, look, one of them's got a golf club. I'm down with Dusty. She got a golf club down there.
Yeah, she has.
Yep.
That's the next page.
Now, see, that gives me Silver Surfer vibes right there. Old Silver Surfer vibes. You know what I mean?
I do. I do indeed. Like I say, it's interesting to see some of the panel layouts as well, isn't it? Some of these older comics. Like that.
I'm going to have to look up old Nestor Redondo.
And you've even got a letters page there called Swamp Things.
Swamp Things. And look, there's Captain Shazam again.
Yeah. Cupcake caper.
Now, see, is that Hostess? You see, Hostess was like playing both sides of the fence. Spider-Man be hanging out with cupcakes, and so does Shazam, yo.
That's it. The cupcake caper. And here's another advert. Big Jim's pack.
You can stop the smashing assault of Big Jim's.
And that stands for Professional Agents Crime Killers, in case you were wondering.
Crime Killers?
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys weren't nice. They just went in and killed people. They didn't care.
Yeah.
There you
go.
All right. Not your average superheroes. They're like the Punisher.
As it says here, it says Big Jim searched the world for a crack team of specialists to protect freedom and fight crime. He found 3 tough, menacing men of action to form Big Jim's pack.
Big Jim's pack?
Yeah.
Make money fast. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. But that one right there is like, make money fast. Look, you can counterfeit your Social Security card.
Yeah.
Metal Social Security plate and metal door plates. Yes. Anchor Specialties.
That's an advert for Slim Jim.
Yeah, I want to know where's Macho Man. He must not have been famous yet.
I just got another double page advert there again, same as the last issue. Apart from that one.
That's some Dick Tracy, all kinds of stuff. Now they moved up now since then. There's more titles on that other page. They moved up.
Is there a few more?
Yeah, there's more titles there now. Look, got Dick Tracy, got Tarzan. Look, we got this was such a hit. We got more to offer.
That's it.
Get your DC Comics here, Batman says.
There's all your little adverts again.
There you go. It's the Atlas. Super Muscle System. Yeah. Right now. Send us your story and we will steal it. Yes. USA coin-filled barrel, $5 worth of pennies.
Lucky.
You could learn karate from this book.
And be taller.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
All kinds of adverts there.
Look, friends, you can win your choice neat prizes. Yep. Everybody fell for that one.
I sure did.
Everybody fell for that one. Mom, let me send them this money. Mom's like, you know that's a scam, right?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't believe her because they wouldn't lie to you in your comic books.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't lie to kids.
Super special.
Oh, man, I wish I had that Rudolph right there. I really do. I wish I had that Rudolph book.
That was a sideways one.
There's Dollar Store Surfer again. See, why is this dude why are you guys messing with Swamp Thing? It doesn't make no sense. What'd they do? Yank him out of the swamp to mess with him? Doesn't look like the swamp in the background to me.
There's even more adverts on this one.
Oh, those are the good ones. X-ray glasses and all that. FBI badge. You could get all kinds of dumb shit back then.
Oh, yeah. Certainly was, wasn't there? And here's another advert.
See, now you're talking, though. Now you're talking superhero action figures. When you were a kid, those were all cool. It didn't matter. You play with them till they were broken.
That's right.
I think I even had that Batmobile and Batboat. I think
I did as well.
I think those were like Hot Wheel size, maybe a little bit bigger, not much.
It was a friction-powered Batmobile with Batboat on trailer for only $2.19 plus 9 cents handling and postage.
9 cents handling and postage. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
9 cents.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, 49 cents. My mistake.
49. That's still better than $80 or whatever this shit is now.
Yeah.
Just a comic book. Why does it cost so much to book and ship it? You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. And that's your last page.
Now, see, those. I remember the snap together models too. We had a few of those. Yeah. No glue involved. Moms like those way better because, you know.
Revel.
No glue involved.
Right, so that's
all the glue was
nice lightweight ones done. Do you want to pop an advert on and I'll just prepare myself for the omnibus?
I was going to say, back in the day, all that model glue was all toxic. You know, kids were buying that shit, getting high. So it's like the model companies started making snap together models, and the model glue companies started either making them put that shit behind glass,
yeah,
and selling it to adults only or whatever, or limiting the amount you could buy and shit like that. It got really crazy. Model glue was evil. All right, I'm gonna play a couple of these awesome trailers for some of our awesome friends.
Absolutely.
We'll be back.
We will.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway?
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We don't rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
creature in the swamps. It lives to destroy. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's Queen of Combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla at FloridaManComics.com. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
Nice.
You ready?
Yep. Right. I've taken the dust jacket off, so this is the cover.
The Bronze Age Swamp Thing Omnibus. There you go, guys. We're going to take a little trip through this and see what we missed.
And that's the back cover.
I was never really a big Swamp Thing guy, so I'm going to see some stuff I never seen before for sure.
So that's what the dust jacket looks like, but I thought I'd show you that because I'm going to get to the book any second. Hang on.
The dust jacket's like, no, I ain't going nowhere.
It is now.
I'm going to fall.
Now, here you go.
Holy crap. That book is as thick as her tail, man.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I was just thinking that. It's got an embossed cover. You can see that. There you go.
Damn, that's a thick book, bro.
Would you like to know how many pages are in it? Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's got to be 800 probably.
How about 928 pages?
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Not far short of 1,000 pages. So that's a few pages.
Well, I'm not going to make you show every page because
no, I'm not going to show every page. Otherwise, I'll be here all night.
We'll be here for the next 6 weeks.
That's the first page.
All right. Oh shit! There he is fighting Batman. There, look.
There you go.
That'd be worth seeing. So that's the thing. It's like what kind of a road gallery does a Swamp Thing have? Does he ever villains?
These are the next two pages.
What does he do? You know, he just protect the women. Is that it? He just comes to the protection of the women. That's his thing. I'm not real familiar with Swampy.
That's that one. So this goes back to Swamp Thing's first appearance, which was House of Secrets 92 from 1971. Show you that one.
All right.
So yeah, his first appearance was House of Secrets 1990. Issue 92 from 1971. Cover art by Bernie Wrightson, and the artist was also the same, Bernie Wrightson. So we'll just jump into the very first appearance of Swamp Thing.
Yeah, everybody knows that cover for sure.
Yeah. And that's his first appearance there. So that's that one. So now this was his first issue, number 1. That's the cover again. First startling issue. Now, this one was published in, let's see how big a gap there was. So you had June, July 1971 and October, November 1972. So just over a year later from when he had his first appearance, Pops. So these are the first 2 pages of the first issue for you. So you got a smaller page there, and then you got the splash page on page 2. You see that? Dark Genesis.
Dark Genesis.
That's what it was called, Dark Genesis. So written by Lean Ween, illustrated by Bernie Wrightson, and edited by Joe Orlando. This one. Right, so I do like the layout of these panels, though. They're pretty good. Just show you one. Just gives you a little bit of an idea. Yeah, this is my workout book of the day, by the way. Well, how's that for a full page drawing?
Dude, that's good stuff. You can't take away from the art. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I must admit, I do like Bernie Wrightson's art. It's very atmospheric on monster stuff, I think.
Yep.
And here's another full page as well. There you go. Issue number 2. There you go. The second issue. And that's your splash page. The Man Who Wanted Forever, it's called. So that's one. Yeah, one or two of these early issues, they did quite a few full pagers, you know, apart from the splash page.
I like that. That's cool.
That's a good page, isn't it?
Got Dr. Frankenstein's castle in the background.
Yeah.
The villagers got the monster chained up. You know, it's like
you have.
But it's not Frankie. It's Swampy. People.
That's it.
Swampy. Leave Swampy alone.
So let's see what else we have in here.
I want you guys to all know Dave has a house elf to hold these books for him when he actually reading them.
Well, I've got a big desk I can place them on, so I'm not too bad. I don't have to actually hold them while I'm reading them. That's the next one.
See, now that's some good looking stuff for the time, for sure.
It is. Yeah, we're talking 1970s here, as you know. That's that one. So this is another splash page for you of that issue. The Patchwork Man.
The Patchwork Man.
Patchwork Man. Mm-hmm. I quite like this page where they've done a full page and split it into 3. That's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Quite nicely laid out.
I got a question for you, Dave.
Hmm.
It's a comic-related question, but not Swamp Thing. But I do have a question for you. What does Cap keep in his pouches?
What?
What does Cap keep in his pouches?
What does Cap keep in his pouches?
Yeah. Have you ever seen him pull anything out of one of them pouches on his belt?
I don't think I ever have I? I have on Batman with his utility belt.
Right. So we have a poll going over there on Facebook and on Twitter, and
all right.
The top 4 answers right now are power bars,
right,
bubble gum, shield wax,
okay,
and dank weed.
All right.
And dank weed is winning.
I'd have said bubblegum myself, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, but nobody nobody has an answer to this question.
No.
What does Cap keep in his pouch? I mean, you got like 10 of them. What's in there?
Well, that's it. This is your next issue.
Now, is this the same artist throughout these first few issues, or?
It's Bernie Wrightson. Yep, still is.
It's all Bernie? Okay.
It's all Bernie. And that's the splash page to this one. Monster on the Moors.
Sometimes with some of the Bernie Wrightson art you've seen, it's like sometimes you forget that he did this stuff that wasn't near as, pronounced and badass as some of the stuff he's done.
Well, that's it. Still pretty good though.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm just saying, it's like when you see that he actually does backgrounds and stuff, and it's not all like super beyond detailed stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to admit some of the stuff Bernie did was just out of this world, man. And that stuff is like, it doesn't take you in that same direction.
How about that one?
Yeah. See, and the background is just a normal in the cabin, in the cabin background, but man, he just does it right, dude. He does everything right.
Let's look at that.
I mean, the werewolf is awesome, but I mean, just the background is bright. Every time I see Bernie's art, it's like it fits whatever it was, whatever the story was.
Yeah.
And it fits it perfectly. It doesn't like try to retell the story. It fits the story perfectly.
So this is issue 5. There you go. Issue 5.
Now the villagers are back.
Looks like it.
See, now the villagers just need to learn to leave the monster alone.
Now this one's called The Last of the Ravenwind Witches. This story, and it's still Bernie doing the art.
So it's like Swamp Thing hunting witches, or I'm not sure what's going on there.
I'm not sure either. I haven't read it, so I don't know.
Hey, we got to read some of these.
Oh, I know. There's no point in having them and not reading them, is there really? I must agree with you on that one.
Hell, you've inspired me just since we've been doing this show. You inspired me to go back and read a whole bunch of comics that I hadn't read before or hadn't read in a long time.
Cat's back.
Maya gets it. See, she's like, I never smelled that one before. What's that one? You just now opening that up? Yeah, she's looking at you now. You just now opening this one up? What's up?
She's waiting to jump on my lap again, I think. There we go.
There it is. Oh. Yeah, even robots,
Yeah.
Even robots. Automaton. It didn't matter. Bernie could draw it. It's good.
So this is another one, I think. Yeah. That's issue 6 we're on. Yeah, just checking. Now, how about that for a splash page? I think that's pretty good.
There you. Yeah, hell yeah.
Look at that.
I like that. A clockwork horror.
But, the whole layout just works.
Yeah.
It just works, doesn't it?
Like I said, dude could tell the story without changing the story. It was his art was like perfectly complemented whatever the story needed from an artist.
That's it.
And you there ain't that many people you can really say that about. I mean, there's some great artists out there, but just to say that their art just complemented whatever the story was, whatever he did, his art complemented the story. Oh, it's bat time. See, now this one's worth, if that wasn't such a heavy book, I'd say this one would be worth going through a few pages of it. But
well, we can have a look at it, Pops. Why not?
I don't want you to hurt yourself, Dave.
I can manage. There you go. These are the next 2 pages.
Is that Commissioner Gordon or just a regular street cop?
I think it's just a regular street cop.
Okay. Oh, and the cop shooting that swamp thing. That's always going to be a smart thing to do.
And then, of course, you've got Batman.
The swamp's here. Swampy's here. I better suit up and go kick his ass.
Yeah.
That was what Bruce was thinking. I better suit up. Go take this guy on. Oops. The bat signal makes an appearance in the Swamp Thing book. You notice that?
Yeah. Just passing a couple of pages.
That's marketing back in the day right there. Let's see if we can make this more popular. Let's put Batman in a couple issues.
That's it. Right, issue number 8. This one's called The Lurker in Tunnel 13. How's that for a title?
All right. See, now, how does the Swamp Thing end up in the snow, dude?
Well, that's a good question.
You see what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely in the snow. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit, it says here. And falls below this point, rain becomes snow. There you go.
Yeah, he ain't built for that kind of weather. I'm just saying.
Here's another full page for you. Yeah, this is one chunky book, Pops.
You need another ad break? We can do that.
Oh, we'll just get to the end of this issue and then we can have another little ad break.
All right.
How do you like that? That's like sort of a background picture with pictures in front.
Yeah, we're seeing that's Bernie. That's the classic Bernie right there with that horror, that really detailed horror background. That's what I mean. It's like when you see regular like
it's the same with these pages.
Like, you forget Bernie could do that because you saw stuff like this all the time. You know?
That's it.
Obviously, as he went on with Swamp Thing, he started allowing himself to go farther and farther outside the box, which is cool.
Right, I'm going to have a little rest of arms. So
let's see. We played that one and that one. We're going to play this one and this one now.
Okay? Okie dokie.
I told that moron not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. We have the soldier who cannot stop talking, a magician with a money issues, and a vampire with a checkered past. With their other teammates she's yet to meet. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back it today, won't you? Like right meow.
good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question for you, Dave.
Hmm.
How many issues does that big old thick ass omnibus cover?
I'll tell you. It covers the following. Just a minute. Get to the index. So you get House of Secrets 92, Swamp Thing October, November 72. You've got issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Damn, we're on like 10 right now.
22, 23, 24. So, yeah, 24. So that takes you up to 1976, and then it jumps to 1982 with the Saga of the Swamp Thing. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that takes us up to issue 19 of that series, plus annual number 1. And yeah.
There's a lot in that damn omnibus, bro. You better just start showing covers.
Well, I was going to say, I'm just going to show covers and splash pages now. So this is the next cover.
Very nice. Now, what number is that one?
This is number 9.
Okay, yeah, we got, as I said, we got a ways to go. So,
and that's your splash page. The Stalker from Beyond. It's called that. Right. So bear with me. I'll just go through these pages now, and I'll find you the next. I mean, there are more full pages, but we're just going to skip them and go to the. So this is number 10. There we go. So you got the cover on one side and the first page on the other side there.
Yeah, now this is what I say. You watch now; these backgrounds are getting more and more Bernie.
They certainly are.
They're getting more and more detailed, more and more Bernie as he's progressing through this. I'm loving. I'm kind of liking to watch this.
Right, number 11.
Yeah, tentacles, everybody.
Yeah. It's that one. And of course, you've got the splash page over the page there.
See, now he's in the swamp where he belongs. That part, I get it when he's in the swamp. You know, the conqueror of worms. Okay.
The Conqueror Worms, it's called, that story. It's Nestor Redondo now, by the way. It's not Bernie anymore. So the art has changed a bit. Slightly different style to Bernie. So it's Nestor Redondo now. This is number 12. That's that one.
The Eternity Man.
Mm.
But he's facing off against a dinosaur. I don't get it.
Bit like the Savage Land, this one.
Maybe the dinosaur turns in, maybe the Eternity Man can turn into a dinosaur. I don't know.
Maybe. Right, number 13 is the one I showed you before, so we can skip that one.
Okay.
Because you've already seen that cover. That was the one with the moon on it, with
right.
the price stamp. Now, the next one we have is number 14. There you go. The cover.
I've seen Spider-Man do that.
And this time you've got a double splash page on this one. Tomorrow Children. What's the called?
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen Spider-Man do that, saving somebody from the burning building and swinging out. I've seen that before, but it wasn't Swamp Thing. It was Spider-Man.
That's it. This is number 15. That's the cover.
What is that? Is that Werebat or something?
I don't know who it's supposed to be. Well, it appears it's got a priest on the cover. Looks like the devil. This is called The Soul Spell of Father Bliss, this title. There you go.
The soul spell of Father Bliss. Okay. See, it's kind of hard.
For some titles.
Like you come up with a rogue gallery for a guy who lives in a swamp. You're gonna have to dig deep and come up with all kinds of weird stuff that places somebody in the swamp.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Or gives him a reason to come out or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like
number 16.
Yeah, I just don't see him interacting with people in the city much. He's a swamp thing, you know.
This one's called Night of the Wearing Dead, is it? I can't make it out. Something like that. See if you can make that out.
Night of the Warring Dead?
Warring Dead, might be.
Warring Dead.
Yeah.
They're at war, bro. The Warring Dead. It's like walking, but they're all trying to kill each other.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Right, this is the cover to number 17. I know
Techno
my
Dogs.
fingers are in the way.
Techno Dogs.
Yeah.
Robo Dogs.
The Destiny Machine, this one's called.
Okay. Kind of robot Dr. Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
See, it's weird. Like when you have to just out of context, I got to try and figure out what this stuff is.
Oh yeah, that's it. This is the next one.
Those red guys must be like demons or something.
Yeah, I think that's that same one from a few issues back. Probably coming back for a rematch. I think. Right, number 19. That's the cover. There you go. It's called A Second Time to Die, this story.
A second time.
Second time to die.
Everybody wants to come back to life. Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Right, number 20 is called The Mirror Monster. So.
Oh, this dude's gonna go find the Mad Hatter or something. Watch. Through the looking glass.
I think you're right. Number 21. Oh, this is the one I showed before.
Yeah, that's the one you have. Actually, have a floppy of that.
I recognized it. The one that looks like Silver Surfer, yeah. Right, number 22. There you go.
Now he's a desert thing.
Mhm.
See what I mean? He wouldn't make it there. He'd shrivel up. His plant self would shrivel up and dry and blow away like a tumbleweed. They call
It's
him
called
swamp weed.
This story is called the Solomon Plague.
Yeah, see, that just didn't. That doesn't work for me. Swamp Thing would not survive well in the desert.
No.
That's like putting Namor in the desert, expecting him to be good. You know.
Number 23.
Wait! Don't kill him, Saber. Wait, Saber! Don't kill him. Can't you see the Swamp Thing is becoming human?
Human. Let's see, splash page to that one.
Yeah, that dude's coming after him. Die! Okay. Not much of that. Not the right attitude for a superhero, though.
Not really. Number 24. It's the cover.
Okay, so we got us a little womp, a little like Hulk reject. Trying to fight Swampy.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if you're gonna make a big muscle-bound dude, just don't make him green. You just don't make him green, all right? Because there's only one Hulk.
So that story's called The Earth Below, by the way.
Oh, that was a troll?
Could have been.
That's rock troll, not internet troll. Crom just wants to make sure.
Well, now we're jumping to the next series. This is number 1 again. The Saga of the Swamp Thing.
The Saga of... Now, look, that's all the way up to like 60 cents or something. Look at that.
Yeah.
We showed off like 20 books, and the price went up from
10 60 cents. 60 cents, that one. Now, the artist on this one is Tom Yeats, I think it says.
Okay, so Bernie took Bernie ain't on this.
No.
All right.
No, he's not on. He wasn't on the second series, I don't think. Now, number 2 was a photo cover. Don't know if you've seen this one before.
It's Bigfoot.
Photo cover.
It's Bigfoot.
There we go. And this is the splash page for that one.
Oh, the villagers are back
They are.
with their torches.
Oh, yes.
It's always villagers with torches, you know, pitchforks and torches. That's the thing, right?
It's number 3.
Now what? The people got zombified, or now a major motion picture from Avco Embassy.
And that's the splash page. I like how they've done the Swamp Thing logo though. That's pretty good. In the tree.
It's branches. That's cool.
Isn't that good?
That's cool.
I like it when they do things like that.
Yeah, it's being creative and showing us that you have some artistic talent. I like it too.
This is number 4. I'm pretty sure I've got these issues, but I just couldn't find them. So I'm just making do with the omnibus.
Yeah, well, if I have any Swamp Thing, it has not made it into my database yet. Came up with zeros.
And that's the splash page there. That's a pretty good splash page.
In the White Room. I like it.
Yeah, it's good, that.
You can definitely tell that Bernie ain't doing the book anymore.
You can. This is number 5. Go.
I don't know. That guy. Is there a bunch of guys? There's a bunch of them behind him.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. And that's the splash page. It's called The Screams of Hungry Flesh, this one.
The Screams of Hungry Flesh?
Yeah, there you go.
And why is he getting shot at by cops?
I don't know.
Look, they got Swamp Thing in the gate. Did you see the gate?
Yeah. Oh, I think Bernie's on it again. It says, created by Bernie Wrightson. No, it's Tom Yates, the artist, still on that one. Number 6 for you. Oops, so daisy. There we go.
Oh, the Conqueror worms are back.
Mm-hmm. And this is the splash page for you.
Sins on the Water. See, it doesn't have nothing. It doesn't look nothing like the cover. What? It's always him and regular people, but the cover is always something weird.
Well, that was a splash page, that one, Pops.
Mm-hmm. And the cover was all them worms and shit, though. It didn't have nothing to do with the splash page. It was like,
this is issue number 7, and that girl reminds me of Red Sonja for some reason.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
At least from the waist up, for sure.
Yeah. There you go. How's this for a splash page? It's pretty good.
See, now there's all the tentacles again. Nothing to do with the girl and with that looked like Red Sonja.
That's a long title, that. I have seen the splintered
from the last episode.
It's called I Have Seen the Splintered Timbers of 100 Shattered Hulls.
Yeah, that should have been the splash page from the previous issue when they had that for the cover.
Just a bit. Right, issue number 8.
Oh,
it's that one. Number 8. Issue number 9. Go.
Beautiful.
And that's the splash page for that issue. Prelude to Holocaust. Number 10. That one. Number 11.
Big Yellow Dude versus Swamp Thing. I don't even think they knew what to name half of these things.
No, I don't think they did either.
heart of stone, feet of clay. Okay, but who are we talking about? Swamp Thing or the guy he's going to fight? Or
I'm guessing it's Swamp Thing, but who knows?
I think that's part of why I couldn't get into it, is because there was just not enough. There we go again with the villagers and the burning torches.
Oh, yes. Number 12.
I guess it just seemed like it was always going to be too much of the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I've not read much Swamp Thing myself, to be fair. Number 13.
In the beginning of this episode, Dave's left arm was getting a workout, and now Dave's right arm is getting a workout.
It certainly is.
As the weight of the book has shifted from the left side to the right side.
Absolutely, Pops. You're not wrong. Number 14. Oh.
Yeah, I think now dude's starting to go, man, we need to add more to this. We need to get some substance into these backgrounds and stuff so we can have that, continue to have that Wrightson look. You know that art was a main draw to this. The cult following behind Swamp Thing is mostly Bernie fans.
Yeah.
You know.
Number 15. There you go. Yeah, you don't get any extras in this omnibus. You just get the issues, because in some you get extras, but not in this one you don't.
Well, that's okay, because I don't want you to have to hold it up anymore.
This is number 16.
So, like, masks and masks. He must have actually met a villain that has an actual story with that one, huh?
I'm guessing so. It's called Stopover in a Place of Secret Truths.
Again, how do you figure out what this is going to be about? Come on, it's Swamp Thing. You know, you're not looking for deep truths here. You're looking for, you know, Swampy to smash stuff, right?
Number 17.
That one's cool.
Yeah.
I like the background on that.
It's quite good, that one.
This Tom Yates dude did that one too?
I'm thinking so. Let you know if I can find the credit. No, it's Stephen R. Bissett and John Tuttleben.
Okay.
And it's called And Things That Go Bump in the Night.
I was going to say, that background definitely was a step up.
Yeah. Yeah, the artist has changed again. Number 18. It's number 18.
You know, the only thing really missing from Swamp Thing is not enough interaction with DC heroes.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a little bit more, hey, Flash or somebody ripped through here once every few months.
That's it.
Reminded people that this was a DC product.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and tied in more with the DC universe.
Yeah.
Probably would have done better.
I think you're right. Well, I'll have to show you this double page splash page. How about that?
Oh, there you go. And the meek shall inherit spider porn. Oh. What is that thing? You got like a human inchworm and a human spider, and is that a termite?
Don't know. Weird.
The purple one? I think the purple one's a termite.
Yeah, I think it might be. Very weird looking, I must admit. It's almost Steve Ditko style, this story. There he is. And Swamp Thing Annual #1. This is the final story in this book.
There you go. It's Adrian.
It's the official adaptation of the Embassy Pictures film from 1982.
Yep. And that right there, obviously, is the most the Adrian Barbeau cover, the poster, the movie poster, freaking art from Swamp Thing. That really is the most famous image right there.
Yeah. So,
and Adrian was hot.
That's about it, Pops. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it. And this book is really heavy.
So check it out.
I'll tell you one thing. The spine of this book isn't great. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's all right on this side, but on this side it's a bit rubbish.
That is a huge book, though.
It is a big book, I must admit.
So I found some of these too, yo.
I'll put that down a minute. Do you want to make your picture bigger, Pops?
It's Justice League Quarterly.
Oh, wrong way.
Not me. You. Not you. Me. Look,
you. That's it.
Justice League Quarterly. Okay, I found a bunch of these like off-brand.
Yeah.
Justice League Antarctica. Just all kinds of weird stuff down here, dude. So
yeah, you've got a variety of things down there, Pops.
I guess we're gonna have a little fun next week just going through that box. I don't know what all's in there.
Well, it'll be a surprise.
Yeah. I think we're gonna call it off-brand or offshoot DC Week. And we'll do stuff that wasn't a main title, but was like a weird offshoot title, because I'm pretty sure that's what that whole box is. Okay. So Legion of Superheroes, stuff like that.
Yeah, I can dig out some of those. I've got some Legion of Superheroes, some Justice League.
Bobs. I mean, that's George, isn't it?
I think it is.
George Perez right there.
Yeah, I think it is.
Perez. George Perez. Yeah.
I know that he did do some, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We're just going to go tripping through this box. So if you got Legions or JLA,
I've got some of them.
Europe or Antarctica. You got any weird stuff? I think we'll do.
I'll take a few out for next week for us, Pops.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Always good to see you, my friend. I will see you next week.
My arms need a rest.
It's always action. What is up, Sean? What's going on, dude?
Hi, Sean.
Another awesome person from the madness. What's going on, dude?
She's popped in to say goodbye.
We got the UK, Australia, and the US all represented right now. That's how we
nice.
Yeah, tune in next week, guys. We will do some obscure DC titles.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds cool.
Okay. We'll see you next week, guys.
All right. I think I might have a trailer or two left to play. Yes, I do.
Excellent. All right. See you next time. See you later.
The Civil War was America's bloodiest conflict. Over 500,000 died to preserve national unity. When the war ended, Confederates like Harley Brogdon headed west, shooting game for the Army and gambling. When a card game turns deadly, Harley shoots in self-defense, killing the card sharp who threw down first. Wilfred Knorr, the card sharp's wealthy father, will stop at nothing to see Harley hang. Harley flees to Cobb's Gap, an old silver mining town at the foot of the Rockies. A remarkably peaceful town, especially after dark. But the sheriff harbors a dark secret, and no one dares go into the mines anymore. Cobb's Gap is full of secrets. People speak in hushed tones of something in the mine. Something worse than their cursed sheriff. Something even the Indians fear from the deepest pits of hell. Every secret will be exposed. Bronze Star. Order your copy at brawnstarcomic.com.
Bringing you sex, sass, and style. Buckle up and unlock your imagination for a fun adventure with these death-dealing dames. They sail the galaxy in search of spoils. The most dangerous acquisition, and the most fruitful, are the legendary Splinters of Yggdrasil. The Splinters are magical artifacts forged from the Tree of Life that wreak havoc on the universe. The missions are perilous, but the bounty is glorious. Enjoy our hyper-fictional wonderland. How is a pirate ship sailing through space? 'Cause magic. How do they heal so quickly after battle? 'Cause magic. How are they able to communicate through jewelry? 'Cause magic. It's all about the characters. Abbo, rough, robotic, ready. Mo, carefree, callous, courageous. Mistress Graven, daring, diplomatic, dominating. Betsy, academic, accountable, aristocratic. Nefara, ancient, assured, adrenaline junkie. Bruto, proud, prominent, protective. Fisty, independent, incendiary, invigorating. Roxy, superficial, scarred, secretive. Once you get to know this diverse crew of mythical miscreants, you'll be anxious to find out what trouble they'll get into on the next episode. Go to AboGrizzly.com and order both halves of the first episode today.
Hey, everybody, Dirk Manning here, the writer and creator of numerous comic books and graphic novels, including Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.